What is effortless parenting all about? My name is Annette, and I'm the creator of Effortless Parenting. And I believe that every parent deserves to live in a calm home. And I help parents to reassure that that bond that is created with the child is for life. And how I found this parenting approach when my daughter, my firstborn, was 8 months old was when, as a new mother, all I knew was how I didn't want to parent. I didn't want to be, on the one hand, a parent who was very controlling or punishing and very strict. And when it came to maybe something like the child needing to go to bed and the child only hears, because I say so, and all this kind of threatening language. And on the other hand, what I had observed, what I also didn't want was this parenting style from maybe the 90s and the noughties, where everything was so much more permissive, more laissez-faire, and there was either no boundary in this parenting style or it was a very low boundary. And what happened there at bedtime is where the parent would just say something like, well, if the child doesn't want to go to bed, what can I do? And neither of this worked for me. I was looking for a style of parenting that was the happy medium and the golden middle. And I couldn't believe that there was something like this out there, like a miracle. This parenting course came into my life that was based on Adlerian psychology. And while this style acknowledges, on the one hand, the firm and the need for boundary and the moving forward, it also acknowledged the kind style, on the other hand, that was nurturing and holding a space for the child. And so this is like this third style that combines the two. It acknowledges that the child has a right to sleep and needs that sleep, and also that the child has the right to be respected, and so that there is kindness in how the message is delivered, and it is really respecting the parent, the child, and the situation. So when I share this with fathers and mothers, either individually or when they come to me together, they feel it's a real relief, because when there are these two styles, which most of us are familiar with, which we tend to sometimes flip-flop in between, and parents hear that there is a need for both, it's such a relief. And it doesn't mean that either this parent is right or only this parent is right. It is bringing into the awareness that there is these two drives in parenting. And what I help parents with is to balance this out. So when we find ourselves, which we naturally do, because there is nothing perfect in parenting, so I help parents then to bring that back into balance. And it brings so much clarity when we hear that it's firm and kind, and that they do work together. And often what helps is to reflect on why we do the things we do as parents, for children and teenagers, when they don't want to go to bed, and they push and push and push, but there is a boundary there, it gives them a feeling of safety. And if they push and push and push, and there is no boundary there, and the sky is the limit, the child no longer feels safe. And this is one of the most important things for children growing up, to have that sense of safety. I would love to share some more about this parenting approach that I am so passionate about and has guided me so far through all these different stages. My firstborn is now 13 years old, and I have had this guidance from this approach through all the different stages, and it works for all different stages. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to meeting you.